Today is the 13th of February. My life literally just changed. I have a green card. Hello everyone. I feel like it's been such a long time since I've vlogged, but I thought I would take you along for the journey of getting my citizenship. So considering I shared the journey of the green card and journey to America, I thought, well, this is the next step in the installment, and people still DM me all the time about the journey and they're like starting, and they say it's very helpful, so I thought I'd just share my experiences. I can't believe I'm at that point where I can get a citizenship potentially if they allow me in, so that's exciting. I have lived here now for nearly 5 years, so you have to have hit the 5-year mark. Like, assuming you have a green card, you have to be in the country for 5 years, but the 5 years starts with when they gave you your green card, not necessarily when you moved. So I got my green card in February 2018. So it is now March 2023. So it's 5 years. And I started and you can actually start the process 4 years and 9 months. So I actually could start last year. It's a whole complicated thing. But anyway, just know you can start, if you have a green card, you can start 4 years, 9 months from the day you got the green card, your visa and everything. So the first thing you have to do is there's a very long, just like when you were submitting for your green card, it's a very long questionnaire sort of thing you've got to fill in. It will take you a few hours, so just keep that in mind. A lot of people go through citizenship lawyers and immigration lawyers. If you want to do that, you can, but I'll say from my experience, especially if you don't have any criminal history and all of that, it's very straightforward. You just answer the questions. There's nothing really to it. And then the next step is the biometrics. Now, I also learned recently that not everyone has to do the biometrics. I don't know how they decide who and who doesn't. My friend is also going through citizenship right now, and she's not having to do it. I have to do it. So I'm on my way today to do my biometrics. My understanding is the biometrics, I'm just going to be taking fingerprints and they're going to be taking a picture of me. It's not an interview. I don't get to discuss really anything. With me, pretty much everything I could possibly need. I've got all my passports. I've got I printed off my forms, my N-400 form. I've got my birth certificate, the notice of the immigration thing. The other thing to keep in mind though is they don't really share any information online. Just like the whole process with the green card and everything, it's very hard to understand. Everything comes in the mail. I actually missed my first biometrics appointment because I wasn't in town, so I wasn't checking my mail. And it ended up having, I would have made it if I had known, because the biometrics appointment was 2 days after I came back, but I didn't check my mail till that night, and it had been in the morning. So they were very accommodating, even though it made it very clear on the form that if you need to reschedule, it has to be done beforehand. But I just explained the situation and they've rescheduled me for today, so I was a month behind. At this point, it's looking at, when I look on my account, it's saying they're estimating the process to be 9 months from now to completion. So the end of the year I should have, if all goes to plan, my citizenship. So anyway, I thought I'd take you along for the journey, the ride, and put this video together. It is 9:40 in the morning. My appointment's at 11, but I'm gonna go early and just make sure, because it's raining, you know. Back, it's still rainy and gloomy outside, but it was actually such a fine experience. There was pretty much no line in there. You go in, obviously you can't take videos and stuff, but I was called up pretty soon. I just had to do my fingerprints and they took a picture. They were all so lovely and so easy to work with. The only thing I will say is bring everything you can. Like, I brought like green cards and everything, and they say bring your, you know, green card and things like that, but they didn't need that. They just needed ID and the mailed form that, you know, invited me to my appointment per se. But that form has 2 pages, and the other page I brought it, but I would have easily just chucked it in the bin. It was like nothing. Turns out you need it, and I hadn't filled it in, and it was just taking my eye color and my hair color. It was just like that. But all those things are important, so don't throw out anything at all. Anything you receive, whether it's a blank piece of paper or it's, you know, something on it, keep it. You just don't know. They gave me this booklet to study. What stops one branch of the government from becoming too powerful? I know this because I've been studying. Checks and balances and separation of powers. So there is a lot. It's good to have this little test, pocket guide if you will, and I'll keep you updated because that's the next part. In a couple of months I am looking at having the test, but see you then. walking to my appointment. I lost my car. Honestly, a little lost, but. Past security. Got my big pink folder. Time to go up. Coming to the 8th floor. Let's see. It's like so quiet in here. Except for my shoes. I just passed. I think it's 10 to 10. We talked the whole time. She was really lovely to me. She looked scary at first, but I am now off to find the room to go and take my oath. And then I'm gonna be an official citizen. I don't got it. I don't know where I am. I'm lost. This sounds familiar. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's nice. I hereby declare on oath.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Say it again. Mr. Cup. Thank you. Please.
I don't know what to think and do. Honestly, it just feels like I ran an errand. It doesn't even feel like this major thing just happened, you know? So like, all right, that's done. Off to the next thing of the day. But I literally just took an oath. I'm like an American now. This is weird. Yeah, I guess you just go home. I mean, I have to go find a passport now. I need an emergency passport because I got to travel in like a day. But I'm a citizen. It's so weird. It's like you just read a paper and then they're like, all right, have fun. Good for you. And no one takes your picture or I thought it would be a bigger deal. So weird. I mean, I don't know how I feel. I feel fine. I'm just going to go walk out where I parked my car for like $3 every 20 minutes. And I'm a dual citizen now. World is my fucking oyster. Honestly, like a few minutes before he finally came, we waited like an hour. My nail fell off. So of course I had nail glue in my, sorry. Oh, I shouldn't have access to it. I don't know where I am. My nail fell off and I had nail glue and I had to glue it back together. But, okay. Resident citizen. Resident dual citizen.